Hey, you playa, do you ever wake up in the morning and immediately get hit with that sense of dread, knowing that you have another long day of doing something you don't love, spending your time in a way that you don't want to, and just feeling totally hopeless in all of it? If you feel like you're stuck and in a rut, don't worry. I'm going to walk you through a simple process that you could start using to help you develop a deeper sense of gratitude for your day-to-day experience, to wake up in the morning feeling a deep sense of purpose and excitement for what you can do. This is the third video in a series on dealing with the feeling of hopelessness. And if you look at the chart, we're going to focus today on being present-minded, what that actually looks like and how you can do it. First though, I want you to take a step back and reflect on what your day actually looks like. When you wake up in the morning, are you getting ready to go off to school? Are you heading off to work? What is your experience like? Are you excited to go do that thing? Or do you feel like it's just so mundane, so repetitive, doing the same thing over and over, and it's lost all meaning and value to you? Sometimes it could feel like you're stuck in this endless loop. You wake up, go do this boring thing, come home, go to sleep. Wake up, do the boring thing, come home, go to sleep. How do you change that? How do you inject a level of excitement into your day? Well, I think it all starts with creating a list with 3 simple columns: things that you enjoy, things that you're good at, and things that you want to learn. When you list out things you enjoy, let there be no limit to what you want to include. Put down things you like, put down activities, hobbies, everything that comes to your mind, everything that excites you and makes you feel alive when you do it. When it comes to the column things that you're good at, this is where a lot of people start to doubt themselves. They feel like the things that they've learned, the skills that they've acquired in life aren't worth listing. But every little thing that you can think of that you've learned, whether it's a hack or a trick or something that someone has taught you in your life, put it down there. And for the final column, things that you want to learn, let this be the open space for you to really think creatively. What's something you've always been interested in but haven't had the time to really dive into? Put it on that list. Put it all on that list. Now that you have a whole bunch of things written, try to see if you can draw a single thread between each of the 3 columns that tells a singular story of what you can do. I'll give you a few examples. Let's say you really enjoy playing video games. It's a hobby you've stuck with for years on end. Now your friends also tell you that you're a really good storyteller. You're engaging when you speak, you're captivating, you're funny, you got it all. Now your curiosity lies in learning more about live streaming. More and more people are doing it, and it's something you want to tap into. So that's a bridge you can tie all of those 3 things together to say, hey, let me live stream video games and share stories and commentary on things because it's something I would really enjoy. Or perhaps you're a really big music buff. There's not a day that goes by where you're not constantly discovering new bands on Spotify. Now let's say your interest also lies in editing and mixing music and just kind of splicing things together. Well, let's say you're curious also about how you can turn that into a career or hobby, or working with other people who are musicians to help them create amazing things. That's a thread that can tie all of those things together. You can make music, or you can help other people make music and offer that service, and that can be enjoyable. Or perhaps you just really love eating food. There's not a cuisine out there that you haven't tried. And maybe you have a unique skill of memorizing things, names, numbers, facts, whatever it may be. Now your curiosity may lie in writing books or creating podcasts or making videos. You can tie all of those together and use your creative skills and just make lists online that can help people find really good dishes to try out or really good restaurants and places to eat at. Now, I'm not saying pursuing this path is going to immediately launch you into this new career where you can totally leave your job or leave school and everything else behind. You might still have to work hard at it to actually get to where you want, but pursuing this path will give you some sense of meaning in your day-to-day life. What I would actually recommend you do is to change things incrementally while also creating somewhat of a safety net for you just in case things don't work out. For example, let's say the traditional way of pursuing school and going to college just isn't right for you. Maybe there's another path you can take. Maybe you can get a certification or take courses online in specific things that you want to learn so you can actually excel at that specific skill rather than getting a degree. Or if you're slaving away at a job that you're not getting paid enough and it's not fulfilling and you're not getting the respect that you deserve, is there another path that you can take? Can you become the apprentice of a mentor, someone that's in the field of what you want to do? Does it mean taking jobs in the gig economy and doing little things to get some cash so you can actually dedicate more time and energy to the things you want to do? Because if you feel like you're hopeless in your day-to-day life, the worst thing that you can do is to allow fear to keep you complacent. You need to make a change. You need to do something different, and you need to talk about it. You need to share that and bring it into the world. Talk to your friends about what you want to do. Go online and join communities of people that are rallying around that topic and that hobby of interest of yours. The more that you can insert yourself into the type of world where you're doing things that you enjoy and you're surrounded by people that enjoy them as well, the easier it's going to be for you to wake up and feel a deeper sense of fulfillment. I know that's not easy. Sometimes we are in a place where we have to struggle and get through this grind of doing things we don't enjoy. I totally get that, but everything is small steps. If you can take a small step every day and just research more of that topic, learn more about it, talk to people doing it, the better you're going to be equipped to actually make that transition sometime in the future. And to be honest, not closing that door on your hopes and dreams is one of the best things that you can do. Now, your hopes and dreams are going to evolve as you really dive into them more, and as you start to get older, you start to learn more things, all of it is going to change and evolve. That's totally true. But if you allow yourself to always recognize that you have what it takes to be somebody great, that you are more than this mundane life that you're living right now, you're going to actually stand a fighting chance. But that's only part of the conversation. Now I want to hear from you. What are some of the things that you enjoy? Some of the things that you're good at? Some of the things that you want to learn? Leave your comments down below and let me know, and let's get the conversation rolling. What I want you to also do is to check out the playlist over there on the screen now, where I'm going to share all my videos on feeling hopeless and how to get past that feeling. I'm going to cover 4 different topics. This is the 3rd video in a 4-part series, so make sure to go watch the others, and I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.